No. Go. No. Milo. Go. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me go. Go, go, baby. Go. 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 Here. Man. Whoo. Long day at GED, bro. Long day at GED. I tell you, I'm just getting back in the swing of things. GED class, algebra, um, decimals, fractions, two-step equations, all that shit, bro. I feel like I ain't been to school since the 90s. So, Mile High Salute, what's good with everybody? Mile High, Nish 5280, what's up? What up, my homie Manus? What's good with you, bro? So I've been getting a lot more requests. A lot of people, they ask for some story times, and I've told it in the past. Like, the reason why I kind of cut back from story times because I didn't really want the whole channel to be about just me and my stories. I wanted to have, different things about the Denver Metro because it's all about Denver Metro. I definitely wanted to show the city of Denver love when it comes to, like, politicking and give shine a light on different aspects of Denver, because I feel like a lot of times a lot of different sectors that might be smaller, they get overlooked by other situations out here, like other hoods and different things, and they don't get no love. So, there's real riders in every tribe, but a lot of people's done asked me for a couple story times. So what I'm gonna do is, I guess I'm gonna give a story time. My homie little Danny. Shout out to you, bro. I'm gonna do a story time. So I was thinking I was gonna ask individuals in here, do you guys want to hear a story time about Indiana? Or do you want to hear about a story time when pretty much me and my other homie, we had to, you know what I'm saying? We got into it with my big cousin, and we actually try to jump him, but he was mixing us both up. What's good with it, man? Mile High Salute. I know everybody's probably busy right now, but I just got off of school, so I got a little bit of time to kill. So we'll get to it, man. Mile High Salute to everybody. Hope everybody's blessed today. Let me get my thoughts together. Let me get I literally walked all the way from the college, so kind of tired, but we're going to get through it. Big Robert, what's up with it, man? Mile High Salute. Denver, my homie, all day. Mile High Salute to the riders from Denver. Mile High Salute to all the real ones, bro. Before I start this too, let me say this, man. Let me say this real quick. I said it before. I said, hey, one big reason why I didn't want to start doing shorts is because I get the traffic from outside people, and a lot of times there's an aspect of trolls that come in. I've been getting trolled lately, bro. I've been getting trolled from certain individuals that want Savage's attention. I haven't really been giving attention to it, but big shout out to all the new subscribers and everybody that wants Savage's attention. I see you guys out there. I might not answer, but I do see you guys. You know what I'm saying? You're not missed. You're not ignored. I just sometimes get busy, so stick around and I might actually shout you out. I might definitely give you some shine, but you guys, big ups to all the riders that support, even if you're a troll, a fanboy, even if you're a homie, big ups to everybody. Trolls, but isn't that more views? Yeah, that's why I don't trip off of it, bro. They can come in, definitely, I'm just letting it be known. I got a lot of individuals asking for Savage's attention, so Mile High Salute. But let's get to this, man. I guess I'll pick the story time we're gonna do, because there's two story times that I can do. One time about South Bend, Indiana, when I went out there, bro, and it almost got crazy. Oh, you're in here? Go with Milo. Go talk to Milo. Yeah, I was in South Bend, Indiana, and almost got hella crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm stupid as fuck now after being out of school for 8 years. Bro, you are not lying. I haven't been to school since 2003, bro, and I feel like I feel dumber than half of the kids in them classes, man. Let my son make you a logos for the channel. Let's go, bro. I'm open to all of it, man. Definitely, especially because you support the channel and shit, bro. So definitely, I got you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Send it over, bro. I'll put it out there. Definitely. Mahai salute to Mahai Madness. So let's kick it off. We're gonna go like this, man. We're gonna talk about the Indiana situation, right? So long story short, let me break it down like this, right? 2016, 2015. There's a situation out here in Denver where it got pretty bad, bro, and it could actually put me away back in the penitentiary for another case. Now, one thing about Savage, I don't have rope around my neck. Like, the rope on my neck is this short. I get in trouble any more times, I'm going for a life sentence. I'm probably looking at 10 and up, bro, right? 10 years and up for the smallest things because I already have 2 felonies. My felonies are violent, so I don't have no rope around my neck. Well, there's a situation out here that gets out of control, right? I'm around the wrong people. Some fool gets hurt real bad. So me and wifey, we said, hey, we're out of here. So the day that it happened, me and wifey didn't even take anything. We went to the plasma center and we went to go donate plasma for gas. And right after we donated plasma for gas, we was like, where are we going to go? I called one of my partners from Kansas City, Missouri. He said, come out here. You guys can stay with us. Let stuff die down in Denver. So that day at 11 o'clock after we donated plasma, me and wifey get on the road to Kansas City, Missouri. That's where they were living. I didn't have a license. I didn't have insurance on my car. My car was a little bit dirty because I didn't have none of that paperwork. I used to be an individual that lived day by day toxicness and didn't really take care of responsibility at that time because there was so much going on. So anyways, long story short, we drive on I-70 all the way out of Colorado, right? And we're going towards Kansas City. Hey, tell me why this, bro. I'm so paranoid because I don't have insurance license. I'm in the fast lane on the highway, and there's a cop. And I see the cop, and I'm in the fast lane going slower than, because I got nervous. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to I'm not going to fabricate. I'm not going to lie. I got a little nervous. So the cop, he gets behind me in the fast lane, and he puts on his lights. My stupid ass, I go to the left side of the like I'm on the fast lane, and there's like a little part, and I pull over to the left. This motherfucker gets on his microphone like, you're in the wrong lane, go to the right. So I go to the right of the highway. I said, damn, bro, what the fuck am I doing? In my mind, I'm like, fucking, I'm about to go to jail. I don't got no license. We're in a smaller city going out of Colorado, right? He comes over and he gives me a ticket. And he asks me, where's your license insurance? And I said, hey, I don't have a license insurance. He said, what? And I said, nah, I'm going to be real with you. I don't have a license insurance. We're going to Kansas City, Missouri, and I don't have that. So he said, I'm going to drive you and I'm going to stay behind you till you get to the next city. The next city's over. So he followed us all the way to a gas station in the next city over, right? He stays at the gas station. He don't take us into custody or nothing, but he gave me a ticket. So I called my sister. My sister comes. It was about already 5 hours into the drive. My sister comes and picks us up. I told my sister, this is the real truth. I said, hey, you could have this van if you drive us all the way to Kansas City, Missouri, and you drop us off. So we start going. My sister is a rider. She comes, she gets me, my wife, my dogs, and she comes and she starts driving. But then she realizes, she said, you can't go to Kansas City, Missouri without a car because we don't know nobody in Kansas City, Missouri. So she says, I'm going to drive you. We're going to go get the car that they left at the gas station because they were going to leave their car at the gas station to come back for it. She said, I'm going to follow you all the way to the border of all the way to the border of Colorado. And then when you get to the border of Colorado, you guys take on from there. So she drives. We go all the way to the border and we hop in my car without a license insurance again. She goes all the way back to Colorado. We find ourselves in Kansas City, Missouri. I hated Kansas City, Missouri. We were up there for about a couple months, right? I call my auntie because Kansas City, Missouri, worst city ever, bro. Like, I don't recommend people to ever go visit Kansas City, Missouri. There's no help out there. There's nothing out there. It's one of the worst cities out there, bro. Whole neighborhoods are decaying. And when I say they're decaying, buildings are boarded up. There's no buildings. Like, when you come to Denver, you're going to see development. You're going to see construction sites building new buildings. Not in Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City, Missouri, the whole neighborhood is boarded up. There's nothing going on out there, bro. They got 2 Walmarts in the whole city, and it's run down. We get out there, and my car fucks up. My steering wheel goes out. The steering, like, you couldn't even turn the shit no more. So we had to sell our car out there. And then out there, when you're in Kansas City, Missouri, you do not want to be on the bus. So knowing that, we call my auntie out in South Bend, Indiana. My auntie lives in South Bend, Indiana. She's from Denver, but went to go live in South Bend, Indiana. In South Bend, Indiana, it's way cheaper than Denver, Colorado. It's way cheaper than Kansas City, Missouri, right? She said, I can't come get you for 2 more days, but I'll be on my way. We were like, hell yeah, we're gonna go to Indiana, South Bend, Indiana. That's what's up. She comes, picks us up from Kansas City, Missouri 2 days later, right? We drive to Indiana. Now, this is the fucked up part about the whole story. I have an uncle. He's an old school G. He's an old school G from GKI, right? Older G, been in the penitentiary for, I would have to say, majority of my life. He gets in, he goes back, he gets out and then goes back in. He's done a gang of time in the penitentiary. Everybody knows OG DMAC, Renee Cisneros. I wasn't even under the indication that my uncle was out in South Bend, Indiana, right? I didn't even know this fool lived over with my Auntie Sherry, because he has a baby by Auntie Sherry. He got out of the penitentiary and migrated to South Bend, Indiana. He had been out there for a couple years already, right? We get over there. I don't know Uncle DMAC is living in Auntie Sherry's house. South Bend, Indiana. What's good with it, man? What's good with it, Hog? How you doing? Mile high salute. So check this out. I haven't seen OG DMAC for a long time, right? We pulled up to the house. I'm like, damn, what's up? It looks nice out here. It's beautiful out in South Bend, Indiana. Real beautiful. We get in there. My auntie's going to go on her job aspect takes her out of the city of South Bend, Indiana. She goes to like Gary, Indiana. She'll go to Michigan, Indiana, Elkhart, Indiana. These are all cities. Like, that's what her job does. While she's leaving for the whole weekend, I'm under the indication that it's just going to be me and my wife at the crib. I was never under the indication that my Uncle DMAC was living over there. So when we get over there, I haven't seen my uncle in like 7 years since the last time he was out of the penitentiary. I go and unload my shit, and all of a sudden, there's a knock at my door. Boom, boom, boom. I said, who is it? He said, your Uncle Dondo. I said, oh my gosh, bro. My mind, I'm like, damn, bro. Uncle Dondo's here. Open the door, and he's like, what up, G? You living out here with Uncle? And I said, bro, I'm a grown-ass man. So I said, nah, bro, I'm coming here to get my life right? I'm coming here to change up some shit. He's like, nah, the Cisneros family's out here. He said, ride with me to the liquor store, bro. My Uncle Dondo, in his mind, he still thinks I'm a little-ass boy. So, but he sees that I got size now. I'm kind of yoked up. I'm kind of big. So he's been living out there. So he starts taking me around the neighborhood out there. He got homies out there. We pulled up on some of his homies that are out there, and he's like, hey, my nephew, I want to introduce my nephew to you guys. This is John. He's showing me off like a trophy. He's like, yeah, this motherfucker's huge. He be knocking fools out. Now you got to understand, Uncle Dondo, this motherfucker used to be a knockout artist, and he would actually stick fools up. He was one of them dudes, just a crazy ass fool. I told my Uncle Dondo, like, I'm not out here to do any of that, Unks. Like, I'm trying to get my life right. You trying to take me around the neighborhood. I don't even know South Bend, Indiana like that, right? So he's like, tonight we're gonna go to the pool hall, right? He's like, we're gonna go have a beer at the pool hall. Now you got to understand, if you look up the statistic of South Bend, Indiana, it's crazy, homie. South Bend, Indiana is like 20 minutes away from fucking Chicago, right? South Bend, Indiana is like 10 minutes away from Gary, Indiana. If you know anything about Gary, Indiana, homie, it's the murder capital. South Bend, Indiana's crime and murder rate is up there, right? I don't know this shit. I'm new to the motherfucking South Bend, Indiana. I think it's a small college town. South Bend, Indiana, actually the home of the Fighting Irish, Notre Dame. So I don't know this at the time, but then I get to knowing that South Bend, Indiana is a pretty bad city. The crime rate out there, they be tripping out there. The GDs, Latin Kings, I think they got Vice Lords, they got Latin Disciples out there. But where my auntie lives, it's on this street called Portage. And Portage is a beautiful avenue. But once you get down outside of Portage Street, you go to downtown South Bend, Indiana. It looks like some shit from fucking New Jack City. Fools are all strung out on heroin. And then they got a Michigan Avenue over there. And that's the avenue where prostitutes are. That's the avenue where all the crackheads are. That's the avenue where all the gangs are. So we in that weekend that we get out there, me and wifey's like, she's tripping out on Uncle. She never met this dude. Like, he never was around like when I first got with her. So she just barely introducing herself, and he's making this identity to her and giving her this image. So we go to the bar that Friday night, right? Check this out. We're in the bar, and my uncle's like, he said, I'm gonna shark these fools for some pool. I said, you know how to play pool? He said, I'm a champion, but I'm gonna tell these motherfuckers I don't know how to play pool. So we get out there, bro, and I'm not capping at all, homie. This fool starts playing pool. He loses the first game. He breaks a little bit of bread to these fools. They're like, let's run another game. Then here comes Uncle. He starts getting his game on. He starts sharking up. He starts sharking these fools for money. They realize this shit, and they're like, hold up, G, because they're GDs. They're like, this fool knows how to play. Well, my uncle, he's from Denver, a convict from Denver. He's like, hold up, G, this is GKI gang. I don't give a fuck. West Knight, what up? I said, Unks, they don't even know what the fuck a GKI is in South Bend, Indiana. He's like, I don't give a fuck. They can't see OG D-Mac over here. I said, bro, chill out. Like, I don't even know where we are. This is not even my backyard, fool. And they're like, they give him this hand signal like they're gonna get him. So I said, Unks, let's go, bro. He's like, he's getting a little drunk. This motherfucker's tripping outside the bar, but my uncle always has something on him. I said, damn, fool, you got me. The first night I'm out there, I said, bro, I didn't come out here to do this shit. He's like, you're my nephew. You're from my bloodline. You ride with your OG uncle. I said, nah, homie, I'm a grown-ass man, fool. I didn't come out here to do this shit with you. Like, I came out here to get away from the toxicness. That's how you're going to do old school unks? That's how you're going to fucking act with old school unks? I said, yeah, bro. I'm out here fucking trying to get shit together. So we go home. He sobers up the next morning. He apologizes, bro. But Uncle does not have any filters, right? This motherfucker makes, like, I don't know if you guys ever been around a real alpha. I'm not talking about some fool that pumps out his chest. I'm talking about a real alpha that just don't give two fucks about how he acts, who he trips on, what he does, who he takes from. He's one of them dudes that just will take your shit if he wants it, right? He was in the penitentiary doing that shit. So me and Unks have to live under this roof. I'm living upstairs. Uncle's living in the basement. My Aunt Sherry never told me he was going to be living there. This motherfucker thinks I'm his little baby homie, bro. He keeps one, because we have a fireplace. We have like this fire pit. We're out lighting firewood. And around the firewood, we're taking shots. And he's like, yeah, bro, I'm glad you out here. I gotta have you run up in some spots. And I said, fool, like, check this out, bro. Let me run this down to you, Unks. I said, nah, homie, I'm not riding with you. I'm not going out there to kick up dust. I don't give a fuck about that. You're not my OG, fool. And he's like, I am your OG. I'm your older uncle. Like, he's acting like that with me, right? So I start, like, getting pissed with this fool to a point. I don't want to be around this fool, man. I don't want to be around this fool. I told my Aunt Sherry, like, if he's going to be here, I'm actually probably going to go get a hotel with me and my wife till we get our spot. That's how bad it started getting over there, bro. Like this motherfucker will walk around with his shirt off. And believe me, bro, I'm sized up out there. So he's testing my patience, but he still sees me as a youngster, right? He still sees me as a little boy. He's trying to test my nuts. And every time I have to be humble because that's my mom's brother. But I'm trying to give him warning. I'm not a little boy, bro. And trust me, I'm healthy. You're not. You might be a gangster. You might be all that, but I will motherfucking K your jaw, bro. I am a strong ass youngster and I will fuck your ass up, Onks. I'm trying to not go there with that fool, but he's starting to get under my skin. You know what I'm saying? So this motherfucker, bro, one day he tries to, my wife don't like him now. Like my wife has a bad taste. She's like, I don't like your uncle. He makes it uncomfortable. I said, hey, check this out. We're going to be good. We're going to get our own spot. Don't even we got to stay over here. It's one of them things. We got to be over here, So one time I'm in the room. We're watching movies. Now put this shit in perspective, my homies. Put this shit in perspective. I'm watching a movie with my wife as a grown man, and this motherfucker's like, on the door, nephew. And I'm already irritated with this fool, right? I said, what's up, bro? What's cracking? He's like, come in here real quick. He takes me into my auntie's room. He's like, I need you to take me downtown. I said, homie, I'm watching a movie. Nah, hell nah. Like, you got to understand, I was already mad with this fool. He said, on uncle and nephew, I need you to take me. You're going to take me. I said, nah, fool, I'm not going to take you. So he's like, that's how you're acting, fool? You've been acting real different since you got out. I said, hey, check this out, bro. And that's what it's going to be, Onks. Like, you're getting on my fucking nerves, fool. And he's like, oh, bro, that's cool. That's cool. So this motherfucker leaves that night. He brings back some crackhead to the house. And my uncle gets high. You know what I'm saying? He's up in the room. My Aunt Sherry comes back from work. She's pissed. He's over there with the crackhead in the room, and they're getting high. And she starts tripping on uncle, like, you gotta get out. And he starts getting aggressive. So I push this fool, like, get the fuck out of here, fool. So I don't know. People are like, bro, that's your uncle. He should never do that. But like, he just made the atmosphere real bad. I love the dude. That's my aunts. But he made the atmosphere real bad. So this motherfucker jacks a car and gets a DUI and goes to jail. My auntie bonds this fool out a week and a half. The same night he did that shit with the crackhead, he went over there and jacked somebody's car. They wrecked the car. He gets a bond. My auntie bonds this fool out. And my auntie's moving to another spot now, right? She's in the process of moving to another spot. He comes back and he said he's going to help move. I don't even want to talk to the dude, right? He helps move. We go to a Mexican spot after we move all her shit from Portage to her new spot across South Bend, Indiana. So we go out to eat that night. We're all drinking margaritas. We're feeling good. I think shit's gonna be good because he came over there with a good ass attitude. So I give Uncle the benefit of the doubt. He says, hey, nephew, he said, on family, let's go to this bar tonight. It'll be calm. It'll be collective. It'll be good. I said, man, you be acting crazy. You be acting stupid, fool. He's like, I promise you on family, I'm not going to act stupid. So I tell my wife, I said, hey, I'm going to go have a beer with Uncle. I should have never did that shit. I said, I'm going to have a beer with Uncle and we're going to have a couple beers and we're going to come back to the house. And she's like, nah, I don't want you to go. I said, hey, I haven't seen my uncle in a long time. It's going to be cool. I'll keep the shit cool, calm, and collective. So I said, Onks, for real. I said, you can be good, bro? He's like, on family, I'm going to be good. He's manipulating the shit out the situation, bro. So where my auntie lives, there's a big ass avenue called it's called, what is it? It's called so Portage and then Michigan Avenue. That's the avenue out there. My bad. And like I said, Michigan Avenue runs through the whole South Bend, Indiana, on the north side of South Bend, Indiana. And if you've been out here to Colorado, it's like a Colfax to South Bend, Indiana. That's their big avenue. But that shit is like live. That's where all the crackheads are. That's where all the prostitutes are. That's where all the shit goes down. My auntie moved closer to Michigan Avenue. So it's the summertime, beautiful out in South Bend, Indiana. I say, auntie, do you have a jacket I could have just in case it gets cold? She gives me this trench coat. It's like a trench coat. you don't want to wear that shit out there because it's humidity. So I have it on my arm. We start walking down Michigan Avenue to the bar. The bar is way down Michigan Avenue, right? And we're talking. He's like, yeah, you know, I'm glad you came out here, nephew. Like, it's a beautiful time. Me and you are going to have a good night. Tell me why, when we're walking, I hear a whistle across the street. Like, if you're on Colfax, across the street, I hear. My uncle said, hold up. Out of nowhere, this fool's whole attitude and direction, he went across the street of Michigan Avenue, and he goes in this house. I said, I knew automatically what the fuck that meant. He went into the fucking the crack house, bro, where they were serving. He literally left his nephew and went into this crack house. So I get pissed. I'm pissed now. I go across the street, and I'm posting in front of that house. I put the trench coat on. I got the trench coat on, bro, and I'm posting in front of the house, and I'm chilling. I said, what the fuck is this fool doing? I look to the left, and there's this fool walking up out the alley, because there's a car right here, and there's an alley to the left, and I see this fool come out the alley, and he posts, and he's looking at me because he don't know who the fuck I am. So I'm looking at this fool, and he's like, hey, homie, you can't stand over here. You know where you're at? And it made me, because I was mad at my uncle, it made me trip on this fool, like, bitch ass fool, who the fuck you trying to check, homie? I said, I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I'm not even from here, homie. I told that fool straight like that. I said, I don't give a fuck, homie, who you are, where I am. I'm not from here, homie. I'm from Denver. Who am I passing through? So he looks at me like out of nowhere, because I flashed on the motherfucker, and his whole tone changed. He said, I'm trying to tell you it's hot over here. So if you have something on you, the cops pull up and down the block. So I didn't know that's what he was trying to tell me. He thought I had something under the fucking trench coat. And I started laughing because, like, I started playing it like, yeah, you'll never know, bro. I might have something on me. I have it. Now I know that this fool thinks I have something on me. When that shit goes down like that, 20 seconds later, homie, I look at the front door. Here comes my crazy ass uncle out the fucking house, and he's running with the fucking 8-ball of crack cocaine. This motherfucker went in there and strong-armed the fucking crack house. Running outside, bro. The fool outside and back of him, he comes outside like, this motherfucker just jacked us. This fool on the side of me said, nah, he got the heat. He points at me, and he's like, he got the heat. So that motherfucker that came out behind him, he goes into, oh, we all got straps. Wait up, hold up. And I started laughing. I just said, hey, let's go. I told my uncle, let's go. So we started walking down Michigan Avenue. Now I'm tripping on my uncle. Like, what the fuck you got me in, fool? I said, homie, that's why I didn't want to come out with your fucking stupid ass. What the fuck are you doing? You're getting high? I was tripping. I didn't even see the motherfucker drive by on a bike. So the fool that came out of the house, he drove up the street and he drove past us. He didn't say a damn thing, bro. But what he did was, this was their neighborhood. He called his little homies and said, hey, I need you to come over here. Come down Michigan Avenue. These fools are walking towards you. So I'm arguing with my uncle like, homie, I'm not even in my backyard. They're going to fucking recognize me. And me and my wife fucking got a target on my back now. I look up. I look down the fucking street. And there's fucking like 6-7 motherfuckers coming down the street. They're hoodied up. So I already know what that meant. Plus that fool that went on the bike, he went to them fools and told them fools, I said, oh my gosh. I said, you see that? He's like, yeah. I said, the next car we see, we're going to fucking walk up on the car and say, you want to make $100. I had $100 on me. I said, we're going to offer somebody to take us downtown. I'll give him $100. We seen a car and there was a dude at the liquor store. I walked up with urgency. Hey, bro, you want to make $100? Hell yeah. I said, take us downtown. He said, all right, hop in. Downtown ain't but 10 minutes away. I said, but when we got in the car, I said, you got to drive off. This motherfucker said, all right. And he took off, bro. And then motherfucker started chasing the car. So we're driving past them. These motherfuckers started running after the car. Uncle was, bro, that's why he couldn't be out here, my homie. This motherfucker could not be in Denver, bro, because that's how he is. He's going to be a big bitch. He's going for the rest of his life. So the story don't even end there, right? I'm pissed at Uncle now, homie. Like, I'm fucking turned up. I'm super mad. We go to that bar. We have that fool take us to the bar. This motherfucker starts celebrating that he got this work. He starts going in the bathroom, hitting the pookie. This motherfucker's getting high. He's getting high. I'm outside in the pool fucking. Now I'm mad, bro. And when I get mad, when I fucking get mad, is you can't really calm Savage down. So that's the thing about it. I had alcohol. Now I'm starting to drink out of anger. I'm starting to get fucking mad. And I start taking shots. And now I'm sizing up my uncle. I'm tripping because this motherfucker just had me in some bullshit. So damn, the A-ball cost $100 and you bought it. That's what I'm saying, Ryder. You don't even understand. Uncle Donald had me in some crazy shit. So I started drinking out of anger, my homie. I started taking shots. We're taking shots of some Hennessy. And he comes and sits down with me. And I'm taking shots. He's like, he tells me straight up because he knows my background. He said, well, why did you become a Crip? You should have been a G. I looked at that fool like, hey, check this out, motherfucker. I said, don't ask me that shit. You're already fucking on my nerves, homie. I said, fuck the G, homie. I was tripping. I was actually tripping because he had me pissed. No disrespect to the G's, but I said, homie, fuck all that shit, homie. You know what it is, Crip, homie. I said, fuck the G. That's what I said, homie. Like, no disrespect to the homies. I was just in that fucking mindset. He's like, you would have been a harder G. I said, check it out, bro. I said, you better ask about me, fool. I'm not a little ass kid. He said, you will always be my fucking nephew. I said, I bet I'll chin check your ass, homie. Your nephew would chin check you. He said, never in your day. And he showed me this picture. He said, you fools are all my little nephews. The big G is uncle to all the Crips. He had a picture of me and my cousins and relatives. He said, I was the first to do this shit. I said, I don't give a fuck about that shit, homie. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm pissed. He said, you're going to give me that jacket. That's Sherry's jacket. I said, you're going to take it off of me. I told him, I'm pissed now. I said, take it off of me, Unks. I'm trying to get this fool to actually fight me. I said, take it off me. I said, you won't take this off. You won't take it off of me. He's like, by the end of the night, I'm going to take it off you. I said, I guarantee you're not taking it off of me. I promise you. He said, all right. He takes a shot. So we get outside, bro. Now I'm plotting. Now I'm fucking mad. I'm plotting on this fool. We get outside and he's talking shit. And now I'm angry. I'm very furious that this fool's talking shit. Plus he had me in some shit. We get to walk and I said, homie, you're fucking an idiot. I said, that's what you're going to do? He said, hey, homie, fuck that jacket. It's a bitch jacket. When he said it's a bitch jacket, he used them words, the bitch word. I took off the jacket, homie, and this motherfucker, he knew I was so angry. This motherfucker took off running down the street. I gave chase because I took off my shirt, everything, and I'm fucking mad. This motherfucker takes off down the street. I take off after him. I'm going to try to fucking grab this fool and really try to hurt him. He's looking like a little ass kid, like running from me. And then this motherfucker goes straight for a weapon, bro. This motherfucker sees a construction site and he goes straight for this big ass bar and he comes out like, oh, fucking fuck you up. I said, I'm so fierce. I said, hey, Bet, come to this alley, pussy. I'm tripping, bro. Hey, tell me why this motherfucker, bro, he tried to swing that shit, bro. And when he tried to swing at me, this motherfucker tripped and he fucking stumbled because he was so fucking drunk and high. Then the cops seen us, bro. These motherfuckers pulled up on us. Out there in South Bend, Indiana, they worried about murders and all that shit, bro. Them motherfuckers just seen two fools acting stupid, and they gave us warnings. I went the separate way. This motherfucker went this way, and we went different ways. They didn't write us a ticket or nothing. They motherfuckers let us go, said, you guys need to get to the house. Because like I said, Gary, Indiana is a murder capital. So they're not tripping off of fucking fools just being drunk. They let us go. We get back to the house. I go and fall asleep. The next day, tell me why my uncle's back at the house. And this motherfucker's like, what happened last night? What happened last night? I really wanted to fucking mash this fool in his face and said, you fucking idiot. But, it was family, man. We made up. Nah, it was crazy, though. I left South Bend, Indiana because of uncle, to be honest. But, yeah, that shit was crazy, man. South Bend, Indiana. What's up with it, Gas? What's cracking with you, fam? Long Beach, what's up with it, man? Shout out to Long Beach. Y'all ain't got no murder rate like that. Nah, we're out here in Denver. Out here in Denver, my homie. I'm stupid as fuck. Yeah, that's old school uncle though, man. He out there still though. I think he's locked up again, man. Nah, we don't. It ain't a murder. It ain't a murder capital out here, homie. To be honest, we don't have our population of gangbanging is way littler than all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We got a littler population of gangbanging. But for what it is, it does get hectic out here. You know what I'm saying? It does get hectic. What's up, Gilly? Mile High salute. Yeah, that's my story to the homie. That's my story. He wanted to, I got a couple story times, you know. He wanted me to definitely do a couple story times. But like I said, man, the reason why I kind of like laid back off of story times, because of the simple fact is, bro, is that I don't want the whole channel to be just about me. I know that shit gets repetitive. I want to hear some other stories. I got a good ass interview coming Sunday, 4:30. You know, but yeah, man. South Bend, Indiana, it was cool. It was actually cool. You know what I'm saying? The thing about South Bend, Indiana, I'm gonna be real with you. Like I said, we went to Gary, Indiana. Murder capital, destruction. It was nasty out there. There was nothing going on. Like I was like, man, how do people live out here? Like it was not going on out there. They like what I've read about South Bend, Indiana. It has them kind of rates, but I really didn't see too much out there to make it be like, hey, I'm paranoid out here. That was one situation, and then the rest of the time it was beautiful out there, man. Like I said, I have more situations in Denver because it's my backyard. I didn't really walk on eggshells out there. It was never like, bro, don't go over there. I'm the type that'll go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I know respect, so I wasn't really tripping. I'm going to learn something today. Hey, it was funny too, bro. I asked my uncle after down the road. I talked to my unks, and I said, bro, why were you? Because you know me, I'm a cocky little fool. I said, why? And it was funny because I know my uncle as this big ass gangster, this big ass rider. This motherfucker that just puts in work and he just does his thing. I said, bro, why did you run from me? He said, your big ass? I'm not fighting your big ass. I'm going to put something through you. I said, oh, that's OG uncle right there. I said, that's OG D-Mac, man. He gonna put something through you. And he was serious. This motherfucker said, hey, you're too big to fight. I'm going to stab your ass. And I believed every word of it. I said, man, this fool's crazy. How was it? COVID-19, did the murder rate? Yeah, to be honest, bro, everybody was just running wild. That shit had everybody like tripping. So yeah, it was a lot of, and it was crazy that you asked that because I seen you asked it in the comment section. I started looking up, and I remember there was a period of time where back and forth, homie, like certain neighborhoods were going back and forth. A lot of youngsters dropped around that time, man. So COVID had a lot of people tripping, you know, had a lot of people tripping. Out here, the summer times in Denver, bro, are always going to be like that. Like summertime gets hella active, especially with certain organizations and certain sectors. But yeah, COVID-19 had a lot of people tripping, you know, most definitely. Yeah. So like I said, man, Uncle D-Mac, love you, bro. If you see this, you know, ain't no hard feelings, man. The Uncle D-Mac was tripping though. I wonder if I have a picture of Unks. Nah, I don't have a picture. But what you guys up to, man? I just got out this GD. I thought I'd share a little story time with the homie. He asked for the story time. One thing that's a culture shock out in South Bend, Indiana. There's no Norteños, no Sudanos, no Crips or no Bloods. It's all Latin Kings. It's all gangster disciples. It's all black disciples, Latin disciples. It's all Cobra. So a lot of Chicago's out there. And they're turned up out there, bro, like for theirs. But I'm going to be real with you, homie. I'm going to be real with you. Me being from Denver, everybody out there, they were always like, why'd you come out here? They were always like, damn, homie, like that's how the Crips and Bloods really get it in. You know, they were always like infatuated with Crips and Bloods, to be honest. And I would break it down, you know, to them like, yeah, bro, like in Denver, you're going to have more of the West Coast gangbanging. You're going to have a lot of the politics from the West Coast in Denver. And I would be asking them too, like, so you mean to tell me, like the Latin disciples, because they got Latin disciples, they mess with the GDs tough. And it's kind of interesting because, you know, on the West Coast, you're going to have more of the racial tensions too. So it's way different. Like every aspect is different, homie. Every aspect you go to, every politic, every state you go to, they're gonna be all. It's gonna be hella different with politics. You know. I'm at the doctor's with my mom. Hey man, you on my prayers, man. All I salute to the fam. Yeah, definitely. Don't they call it? Yeah, and that's another thing is too, Rex. Out there's a lot of 5 and 6 out there. It's all 6-star, 5-star. So there's a Latin King area out there, and we used to go on the bus. So the bus terminal in South Bend, Indiana, where my auntie lived, the first part of Portage, there's a bus that goes into downtown, and they got the transit station. And transit station out there, that's where the heroin addicts are. Like they're all high, bro. Like you just see them nodding out. It's just a terrible aspect right there. But once you go on the other side of the transit station, you start going through their neighborhoods. There's a Planet Fitness where we used to go like behind this parking lot, like west of South Bend, Indiana. And when you go through South Bend, Indiana to go to that Planet Fitness, you actually go through a Latin King area. You'll start turning and you'll start seeing Latin King. You'll start seeing 5 stars. And there was a part where you turn and it said Latin King's stomping ground. Like they had an arrow going down to the ground and it says Latin King stomping ground. So yeah, bro, like that's what they're really on out there. And they're not really on racial tensions though. Like they're not on racial tensions, homie. Like it's a whole different ballgame than the West Coast, definitely. But I met some cool ass fools out there, man. They were good. They were good people. They were some good ass people. One thing that me and my wife did when we were out there, we went to Notre Dame University. We went to go see Notre Dame, the university. And there's not a university in Colorado that actually is as big as the university out there. It's really like one of them universities. So we got a backpack. Me and my wife went over there and we acted like we went to school. Went to go chase the homecoming game with the Irish. You got to get back on reactions. The new rapper from Little Traviso's hood just dropped a video. Hey, I have to I'm gonna get back to the reaction to the music, definitely, my homie. I'm waiting for me. I gotta renew the StreamYard for I can do a lot of reactions because I got a lot of reactions in the pocket. To be honest, man, and I know like I need to start getting on it more. I'm not gonna lie. I got over 50 requests for music. What up, Daryl? What's good with you, bro? Mile high salute to Long Beach. I got over like 50 requests, not for just music, but for videos and story times and about different things, you know. So I need to start uploading content every day again, bro. But I've been going to GD. It's been a busy aspect for me, you know, but I got to get back to it like I was, definitely. But that's my plan, is to get back to it, because I think it's just growing. I can't express this enough. This is crazy, bro. I put up some shorts, right? And I used to not put up shorts because I wanted to build a community of people that knew me and I knew them. When I see you pop in there, I'm like, oh, that's the homie. I didn't want all kinds of trolls, bro. But I put up some shorts, bro, and I gained over like almost 250 fucking subs of just new people and people talking shit to me. You know what I'm saying? It comes with the territory. So, you know, it's still building, definitely, and we're gonna still get it cracking, man. We're gonna still push it out there 100%. I just got to get back on it, you know. And I appreciate all the love and support. Like I said, I actually got a good ass interview 4:30 this Sunday. If you guys want to tap in, it's with my homie Babyface, the homie Face. He got out the penitentiary after doing like 25, 30 years, and he's going to come and tell his story, you know. So that's what it is, man. Mile high salute to everybody. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed rest of your guys' day. I'm going to tap out. I'm going to go get wifey, but I appreciate you guys tapping in to the next one. You know what it is. Mile high salute to all the riders. Let's go. Yes, sir.